What we selling?
Yeah.
Hey, wait!
Shut your hole, shit stain!
Time to die.
Round the side! Hurry!
Gods curse you!
Go, Sunan. Rued's wretches spared you. You're lucky.
God be praised! We were lambs before their blades, ready—
You draw breath.
I heard the horns call, but I thought I was dreaming. I will join the
We gather at the ruins.
I'll be there.
That horn came from Elmenham. Valdis must have got to them. The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready.
Try to run me down!
Finally, put my longship to use again. I was tired of it gathering dust.
Our ships are sturdy, but
Eivor! Word of your actions in Theodord has... Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodward's reeve is with us. His men...
More than his. The Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and...
A pity he's not here to see...
The forces will be ready. Are you ready to start the assault?
I am.
Our target is Burka.
Good. Let them have...
By cover of night, Valdis will, with Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to... Your longship.
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words.
This land you call home is on the verge of ruin. Burned and pillaged by Rued, but today we will reclaim her. Today we fight for your land.
For East Anglia.
for East Anglia.
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued.
Eivor! You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life. It may be they are one and the same. Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear din. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep. Ready yourselves. Rued shitstains will see us coming.
We've been spotted!
Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Arrows! Brace! Odin's helm! May the sword maidens take them swiftly. Harden yourselves, men!
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold! No! We need to open these gates!
Not that glorious rationers! Ruined stars are all fought! Prepare to cut them down! This is for Oswald! Never die on my blade!
Come on!
Remember practice the Look, he's called Hellrider.
The ram could push through.
You suffer for that!
Come! We beat the Raven! Go before me! Grace!
Almost got it!
Now to the inner gate! Get that ram to the gate and push! And keep pushing! East Anglia depends on it!
Fear is broken through. These merchants and farmers can fight.
I need help with this gate! Our battle plan is legs! Keep the pressure! Valdis, well met. Onward, everyone! Let's hit them hard! That's it! Rah!
Oswald, he lives.
Oswald lives!
Eivor, is that you? Shut your arse, twig spine!
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me! You must stop!
Silence, fool! So this is what it comes to, Wolf-Kissed? 2 Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him! Now you bleed! Kill you!
Anglia has spoken, Creed. Give yourself...
The Saxon lover comes to fight.
A miserable clan you lead, Druid.
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry. They should be ruined, Wolf-Kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in. Flee, Druid, while pity refreshes my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer.
East Anglia will have...
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God. A lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he is well.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is...
But you are not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Finnir, are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Eivor. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon.
Victory was hard work.
Show me.
Victory was hard work.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
Bidon är dotter. Det kvällde hon kikar. Vi var ablasten. Tolla väl.
Come, the wedding is soon to start. How grand!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. Made it just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the...
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you cry, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another...
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against...
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with this Lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, Stuart. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Oh, I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my... Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until that...
Skål, Ivor! Let's have a drink. Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the...
A metal not unlike...
To Odin and his...
And the new king... Not bad, Wolf-Kiss.
A fool's wager.
A challenge.
I will drink.
And will...
I accept.
Drink more.
True beståden ger oväsen besäljning.
This ale is strong, brother.
But I am stronger. Better now.
Fine.
Eivor, care for a challenge?
Eivor!
Wolf-kissed. Gaze upon...
They are not, brother. My arrows
Even after drain...
keep...
Yes, that's it.
Ich beterve fulgum subra stoca, ave lifto delen etis
As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Ah, barely a challenge.
Impressive.
She stormed Bur Castle, brought Ruit to his knees, and let Oswald hold him for— Look there! Finnr on the roof!
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Finnr.
He's been asked there a while.
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves. With mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it.
I always felt like Skoll or Hati. Chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Well, don't you remember?
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny. You're very strong.
You're very large.
She stormed Bur Castle, brought Ruit to his knees, and let Oswald—
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Behold, how light-footed I am!
You're as light-footed as a bear in a birch tree.
The boar represents fertility.
As does Freyr. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they're aware of the lesson or not.
Hey. But I could show you how to wield my...
Be plain about it, Stiff Spear. You want to lay with me, is that it?
That I do. Will you follow me?
A good plow sword is a rare thing.
Gods. That's worth a verse or...
I shall as well.
Bruther? I'm not Bruther's balls. You thought I was my brother?
To be honest, I did not think at all.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
How strong he is.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It has been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I am ready to hear you address your king.
Good. Come, come. Friends, honored guests. We've pushed through hard times, but it is not conflict that binds us. May we always favor compassion. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our and for my fellow Christians. May we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now.
Still a bit soft on insults. But the king...
And to Eivor, without whom none of this...
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
You have any words of wisdom for us?
To the good king, Oswald! Skull!
To Oswald! Skull!
Skull!
Skull! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race.
My king!
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn.
Oswald! Of sheep fuckers!
I challenge you.
I accept.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank.
Oswald, you gutless Irish swine! You! Always getting in the way! East Anglia can burn for all I care!
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What is done is...
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service.
And one day I will need you to make good on that alliance. I should find Finir, say goodbye before I leave.
Hagður já, þykkist mér þeir vára og verð. Mínir hagar.
A dream come true, like none other. Thank you for everything, from the bottom of my heart.
Herr Bilmingr.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. But now, my heart burns bright.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always...
Together?
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
Good to see you.
What do you have today?
Thank you. I am... Go.
A moment.
Tekla, you look like you wrestled a bear. Is some...
Gods, Eivor. I was...
By who? Did you...
They were Saxons, I know that much. A pack of them. Lifted 4... The biggest one pulled me off my horse and stuck his mouth in my ear, said, "Tell Guthban we expected him home soon."
Guthban? That's Battlebone in the Saxon tongue. Are you sure?
That's what he said. It's not...
Not that I know of.
I do not begrudge us taking in orphans, Eivor, but some of these Saxons...
A good idea. You take care of yourself.
Thank you, Eivor.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting? Eivor, thank Tyr. I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Ha! Rather disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive...
Of course. From the beginning. Please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you...
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claims over...
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean...
Please start again. Tell me all that...
I will start. I have been falsely accused...
Philly, what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables. Stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it.
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so...
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages.
I understand. Holger,
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. And you know that my work requires a certain... often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no, to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well...
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without...
It was early. I did...
Thank you, Holger. I believe I have heard enough.
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than...
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan.
Quiet, both of you. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of...
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without ask, as the horse's value has diminished significantly.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan!
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and me...
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter return to your homes in...
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting?
Oh, hello, Eivor. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. Need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all...
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man...
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi?
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if...
I want to see the Alliance. What of Oxenfordshire?
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham.
Randvi, are you well?
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but...
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped, and
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you...
I don't know. There is much work.
Stop. Forget about Alliance. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Now, what was it?
Randvi, take a break.
Do you mean now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why...
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me. We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grandebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods. It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pond. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. Eivor. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grandebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grandebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Ah, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Well, is that it? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men.
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the Surrey.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quick.
It could cripple your town if it carries on.
It's crippled me already. The bot.
So what will
We can take care of them, Magni.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the...
Good. Consider the matter. Eivor, come. We have... The bandits are camped on the river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us?
We will help Magni and clear these bandits, but do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There. The bandit camp.
All right. Stay close and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means. thought you wanted to do this in secret. You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
Take this! You apart.
There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse. That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink, to celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse, and if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni, we solved your band.
Did you? Well done!
Your horse is outside.
Thank the gods he is safe. And...
Cheers. Here's some...
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
Oh! Someone is thirsty.
What are you playing?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-Kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden. All right.
Beautiful.
Randvi, don't let her win! A good shot, Eivor, but Randvi's done you better. Randvi, focus!
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the mead queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, We'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Ugh, Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot. Sure.
Oh.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am—
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits, breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma, was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close. Wait here a moment. I'll be back. We can go. We grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean? Wait here a moment. I'll be back. We can go. Wait here a moment. I'll be back.
All right. No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters.
We can go.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must. Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this. A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the...
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the...
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch... Married off in service. A noble and worthy role, but not for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger. Free...
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd, to secure peace.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream and...
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position.
It may be the mead, it may be the air, but there is no need.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is...
I am honored by your feelings, Ranvi, but I value you as a friend. I hope that does not disappoint. It is my highest praise.
Of course. Thank you. I do apologize.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we had a beautiful day. As friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that. Ranvi? Must have returned to the settlement. You seem sad.
I am. Sven was...
I know. I'm sorry.
That he was. But anyhow.
What have you got for me?
I can get you that one easy. Is that what you want? Wonderful. You have a keen eye for quality. You like the looks of that one? I'm sad to send this one away, but it will make me proud. Ah, that one's pretty good. I do good work.
I'm off.
Be well, my friend.
I've got some new pieces with your name on them.
May I...
I'm practically giving it away. Go on, give it a try. An excellent purchase. Eivor, you should definitely get this. As a friend, I think you should buy this. Glad you like it. You know, you are my second best customer. Only a fool would pass this up. Perfection. And I mean that. This looks practically made for you. Is that everything?
I'll see you later.
I hope to see you soon.
You are the only father.
Tovi.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Tovi, I'm sorry I wasn't...
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and when I went to collect him, he was in his bed. Sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went and...
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know Sven wasn't, and I wasn't ready either. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work, as if nothing happened. They don't know.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. I was not prepared to lose my parents, but in a flash.
That must have been punishing.
Someone else might have done better than me, or worse. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft.
He was the most skilled
and he chose you. You may step up or step down.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Tovi, and know that you're valued. See you, old friend. I would like to see what...
anything else.
I have to go. See you soon.
Until next time.
How did you come to have such an affinity for horses?
They were my best friends growing up. I was a sickly boy. Over time, I suppose I came to understand them as well as you may understand people.
Can we do a bit of training?
Absolutely. Nothing more.
I must take my...
Bye, Eivor.
Octavian.
Ah, salve, Eivor. How are you?
Well, thank you. A question. Does the name...
Cuthbin. It's not Latin, is it?
It is a name, I think. But no face comes to mind.
So you came to me? Why would you come to me about a false name? Do you think my name is false?
No. Is it?
I am Octavian. I've always been Octavian. Now, please.
Tarben, do you have a second?
I am Cuthbin, Eivor. It means battle bone.
Not one who bakes bread, no.
Before I came here, I served with a gang of mercenaries. I was their weapon, roaming, and all they asked was violence. When I left, I swore never to spill another drop of blood.
A hard promise for a...
It wasn't, not for me. This life here is all... This is my doing.
Tarben, by threatening you, they threaten my...
These men are foul, Eivor. You should not...
Do you not hear me, Tarben? If they threaten you, they... If you wish to face your old friends, I'm ready when you are.
Good. I'll lead the way. I want you to know, should it come to blows with my old crew, I can handle it myself. Forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There is nothing to forgive. You walked away. They pursued. By axe or by fist, I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
If all were spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Would they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No. Nothing like that. It's not how Wilf operates. Yes, he's a clever one. And rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family, even. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift. For intimidation. Persuasion. Violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
So, what do they want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to be the man they think I am. Monstrous and massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditional. Wilf only loves what he owns.
So, what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?